So, dear applicant, we are sorry that two different emails from two different universities. To be honest, acceptance email. You can see I am having a lot of sweat, and I got rejected from this university. I am feeling so many emotions. Uh, Fully funded scholarship, pre-admission letter here. So send my all documents in hard form. Leadership in education, a lot of money. Tension between India and Pakistan. My next applications, my heart is beating so fast. I got from the university. Why I did not pay the reservation fees? Raining outside, and it's the email is, dear applicant. So I decided not to pay the reservation fee. Habit stacking, video on day one or one day, our limiting beliefs, all these things planned already. I think I got two different emails from two different universities, and one of them is acceptance email, and the other one is rejection email. So today I am going to read both of these emails, and I will share the screenshot here of both emails. So let's read these emails. So it's uh, it's already over for too many months. Like I got the acceptance email in January and the rejection email in April or May. No, May, I guess. But now I am reading it again, and I am feeling so many emotions. So let's read these emails. So first of all, I am reading the acceptance email which I got from the university. So here is the email. I will sharing the screenshot here. Okay. So the email is, dear applicant, pre-admission notice is attached. Please pay reservation fee, which is 2,400 Chinese yuan within 10 days. The formal admission notice will be sent after receiving your reservation. So this was my pre-admission notice email. It was about like it was not actual acceptance admission letter. It was a pre-admission letter which I got, and when I will I I can't explain my feelings because when I read this email, uh, I feel with joy, but since I did not accept it and did not pay the reservation fees, so I I just missed the opportunity this of getting admission into this university. So this was the email of my acceptance email into the university, and I will attach the pre-admission letter here. So let's talk about why I did not pay the reservation fees, and why I did not got admission there even though I had my pre-admission letter. So it was basically my heart is beating so fast. So it was basically a partial scholarship, and I got admission, pre-admission letter, but they said they will give me they will give me the tuition waiver, which means they will not charge me any tuition, but the living expenses and accommodation, living expenses, all those things, I have to bear all those things by myself. So it was partial scholarship. So with when I discussed these things with my family, and they said, and also I post my confusion, you can say that, I post on Facebook, and they said I should go for a fully funded scholarship. So I decided not to pay the reservation fee, and so I did not got the admission, even though I had my pre-admission letter, but I did not got the admission there because of the finances, because I have to bear all the expenses by myself. So I did not pay the reservation fee. So let's read the second email. Okay. So this second email, this second email is from another university, and it was fully funded scholarship, and I got rejected from this university. So basically, this let's read this email. So, dear applicant, we are we are sorry that we were not able to pass, that you were not able to pass our academic review. The academic review is comprehensive review of your academics ability by faculty members, and your academic ability did not meet the admission requirements of the department to which you applied. So in this university, I applied to the leadership in education. In the previous university, I applied to the program pedagogy. You can see I am having a lot of sweat, even though it is raining outside and it's not a hot weather today. But so this is what it is. So it was a fully funded scholarship, and um, to be honest, I made a lot of hard work in this university. I went in the previous university. They did not ask me to submit any extra recommendation letter, but this university rejected my previous recommendation letters, and I had to go to my university to get a new recommendation letter. And this university also asked me to send my all documents in hard form, and I did that, and it cost a lot of money by sending the documents physically there in the university. And that was the time when there was a tension between India and Pakistan. So my documents got a little bit late in delivering. So so this is it. This was a fully funded scholarship, and I got rejected from it. And I think I will do something better in my next applications, or maybe I will improve my academics, like doing something more, doing some more courses about my related to my field. And so that's it. I got this email of rejection email on May 2028, and still when I read this email, um, I had a mixed type of feeling. I don't know what to say, and so that's it. It's already more than 10 minutes. So that's it for today. I will see you tomorrow with an amazing topic. I am actually thinking about making a video on habits stacking, video on day one or one day, like building and chasing our dreams and doing things instead of dreaming. I am also planning to make a video on our limiting beliefs. Um, there are so many ideas, and I have all these things planned already, and I'll see you soon. Bye.